Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Earthbound, with first Magicklorelai and second a plate.
Evidently.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Also, apologies again for the loud crashing that you guys must have heard at the end of that last episode. Surat was just pitching a fit because I was pointing out how dumb it was to go after the fucking butterfly.
Well, I was just trying to gesticulate towards the screen and ended up smacking the plate.
What did that plate ever do to you?
Existed.
This
anyway,
poor dog is
this
stuck.
poor dog, we can't get by him. Oh, there we go. It moved. If it hadn't moved, we would have smacked into it.
This dog, we can't get by him.
And then it runs off.
We get by him.
It ran only because it ran.
Alright, so on to the library.
Yes.
Hi! It's not necessary to return the map now. Yeah, we're not. You're 2001.
So 15 years ago.
I feel old. Come back in the future of 15 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Ness. It's another nice day. What? You like the book Overcoming Shyness? I've read it. It's a great book. Aren't you wearing a mask?
Yes.
Maybe that's how you overcome shyness. You should be able to find it on the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a way, really. Wearing a mask helps you to overcome whatever shyness you have because it's no longer directly your face that's being exposed to everything. It's actually a major principle as to why people behave the way they do on the internet is that they have the anonymity. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in. Right. Well.
He just sprinted by us to use the bathroom.
I saw that. He did that before.
Yep.
But yeah, use their anonymity to randomly attack people because they know that there aren't necessarily going to be consequences for it.
And same things I said when we were here originally.
We don't need a tutorial, Surat. There are books other than Overcoming Shyness.
It's like, well, I hope there are books other than Overcoming Shyness, but there's the one we need.
Paula got the shy. That's actually kind of...
I don't know, she's not that shy.
No, but it's kind of fitting that someone who isn't particularly shy is able to have this book that helps people who are shy. Anyway, there is logic there, so shut up. Oh, there's a butterfly, Surat. Did you see it? You should go right after it.
It's probably gone now.
Well, there was a butterfly.
Yep,
and it's your
gone.
mistake for having walked away from it. Did you want to visit your house while you were here?
We already did.
No.
The other house?
The house you bought. Is anything going to have changed?
No.
Okay, so then never mind. But still. You want to visit your house while you're here? We already did. Not your house. Not Ness's house. We're gonna go back to, Tenda Village. Oh, that's nice. That is convenient. Excuse me.
Yep. They need their book.
That's not their book. Boy, that's gonna be one hell of a library fee.
Well, we didn't exactly check it out. We just pulled it off the shelf.
That's true. We're shy. Okay, so we're going to the chief, huh?
Mm-hmm. If
Excuse
the shy
me.
people will get out of my way.
Alright, buddy. Here's your opportunity to not be shy. Okay, there we go. Book can fix shyness. Thanks. Relax. I'll read to everyone. Oh! Just holding this book in my hands makes me feel like I'm overcoming my shyness already. I'll really take time to read it to everyone. That's good.
The leader of the Tenda Tribe read Overcoming Shyness to everyone.
Good. Chat, chat, whisper, whisper. I'd like to give you some Tenda kraut.
Tenda Kraut.
Tenda kraut in return.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is the type of dish that all tend to like.
Yep.
It stinks, but it tastes wonderful.
Yep.
As long as he made it nice and tender for me so I don't have to chew too much. Okay. Well, it's a good thing they overcame their shyness because they're about to have their picture taken.
Yep.
And everyone is piled on Ness, so it's just gonna be Ness, really.
Fuzzy Pickles.
No one else gets to be on camera, just
Yep.
Ness.
Who else matters, really? Have happy little question for you.
Do you? Oh. Serata Magicklorelai, Serata Magicklorelai. Are you sure this is the correct player's name? If that's not right, you can change it. I'm pretty sure it's correct.
Yeah.
So why are they checking to make sure?
Because they're being thorough?
Serata Magicklorelai, are you sure? Are you happy with the name? Yeah, I thought you had made up your mind. Thanks.
But just in case you misspelled it earlier, I guess. And now, I have to mention a great tragedy of this game.
What?
It is of the most dire news. And is with deep regret that I have to inform everyone playing.
Is this the last time we see
especially
the camera? Is
This
this the last time
is
we see the
the-
camera guy?
This is the next to last time we will ever see the camera guy. Except for the fact that I missed 2 spots earlier.
Yeah.
There are 2 spots that I did not trigger up till now, but not counting those, we will not see the camera guy again until the end of the game.
Huh. You're expecting some kind of explosive degree of happiness
It's
here.
sadness.
Oh,
This
sadness.
is a sad moment. No
Sure.
more camera guy.
Sadness. That's the emotion that we're going with here. I'm so sad. I'm morose. I'm going to mourn the loss of this camera guy because I will never see him again except for maybe at the end of the game. But God knows how much this will make my life completely empty. Just the fact that we don't have this fucking camera guy descending on us from above and taking our picture at random moments and having this fanfare completely interrupt everything that we're doing because it has to take our fucking picture with a fucking fuzzy pickle. I will mourn him.
As read by the L Corps.
No. Regretfully.
But why don't we have some tea before we leave?
Why not? Oh, wait, is that tea?
Mm-hmm.
It's that tea.
It's that tea.
Like a great tapestry, vertical and horizontal threads have met and become intertwined, creating a huge, beautiful image. It's great. Thank you. You may have cursed this never-ending journey. You may have known injury and defeat, but you have struggled on to reach this place. Your inborn intelligence and courage have helped bring you here. You have believed in your friends, and as a group, you have supported each other. Have you ever stopped to consider how much your power has grown? Now, you could fell enemies in Onett and Tucson in one blow. As you certainly know, you cannot turn back. Gygus, the archfiend of the universe, is growing frightened of you and your power. He is searching for ways to end your journey. I think we did consider it by looking at all those stats as they jumped up after that one grinding point, but from here, the challenge grows, and your adventure will take you beyond anything you ever imagined. You are drawing near to Gygus. Remember, when you are suffering hardships, your enemy is also struggling. That's interesting. By the way, do you know where Pokey went? When this cup of tea is finished, your adventure will continue. Your destiny pulls you in the right direction. Believe in yourself and press forward. We don't know where he is. Ness! Paula! Jeff! Ooh.
Kind of undermines the dramatic moment.
I wish you luck. Whoever I is here. We never really had that identified, have we?
Well, we're having a drink with the Tenda there.
Yeah, but I don't think the Tenda is the one talking. I'm not getting that feeling anyway. Well, that was the thing that just happened.
How many times we've said that?
I'm a woman.
And unfortunately, they decided they needed to include this.
Did you think I was a man? Nah, I didn't. I thought you were a Tenda.
Yeah,
that's all I needed to know.
But if we needed another stay at the hotel. But now they are no longer shy.
Welcome to this far. Take a rest. Long journey must have been. Hi. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're no longer shy.
Slow down. Hi, how are you today? Oh, you're not feeling well? Be healthy. We just had some tea. I can't say we're feeling great. Oh, so now the shop's going to be open to us?
Yep, the shop's going to be open, and it does not accept money.
Oh, that's why.
Uh-huh.
I see.
So see, I picked up a bunch of Horns of Life.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we give him one of the Horns of Life, he'll give us a new item off that list.
So, I'm guessing the things that we would be interested in be like the bottom 3 ones?
Unfortunately, we have to go through the entire list. It starts at the top, and...
Oh, so you have to take everything.
Yep.
So you need at least all of those
You
things
need
in order
7
to get...
Horns of Life to get everything.
So is the Hall of Fame bat,
It's an upgrade.
Is it Ness's ultimate?
No.
No?
But it is an upgrade.
Okay. I was gonna say it'd be cool if we were getting his ultimate right now. But I guess we're not quite that close to the finale.
No. And we will probably get some use out of all the extra food we're picking up here.
Oh yeah.
It'll save us a few psi points.
Even just a nibble here and there.
Yep. But since both Ness and Pooh know the healing spell that cures unconscious, even if it has a chance of failing, I only really need to keep the Horns of Life and Cups of Life noodles on Paula and Jeff. Yeah.
Paula. I don't know why it's so easy to say it like that. Paula. Paula. Anyway.
Bag of Dragonite's always good.
Yeah.
Another coin is good.
Guessing that the plain rolls and stuff like that are not worth the same cost as a Horn of Life.
No, they aren't.
But you have to in order to get lower on the list. So ultimately what you are paying for is maybe the bottom 3 items. Which aren't bad.
Yeah, considering you cannot buy bags of Dragonite anywhere. They're just a completely thing you find out in the field. So you only get very limited numbers of them.
How expensive are the Horns of Life?
$18.70.
Okay. So times about 7 of those, and that's the cost of those bottom 3 items that are ultimately the most useful to you.
Yep.
Is the, what was it, the talisman coin, is it an upgrade for anyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Item management.
Yep. A much smaller version of what I had to do earlier.
Oh yeah. Certainly, excuse me, much better than the grinding that he had to do. That was actually kind of funny. At one point, I was passing by his door while he was in the middle of grinding, and the look he shot me when I interrupted him was this, yes, is this important kind of look.
I was a little annoyed.
A little. Just a little. Can't imagine what would have caused you to be annoyed. Or anything like that. But yeah, no, it was just this. Is this really important? Because I'm about to put my fist through the screen.
Yeah.
Kind of look.
And just to mention what the broken trumpet and broken harmonica turned into.
Oh, you already, yeah.
Yeah. The broken trumpet and broken harmonica became these two items. One's a defense shower. One is the baddest beam. The defense shower is a multi-use item that gives you a defensive shield. Gives the entire party a defensive shield.
Cool.
So yeah.
So you don't even have the death ray anymore, you just have the baddest beam?
Yep. And
Nice.
you can layer it.
Nice.
So yeah, very, very useful.
Excellent. So now we have a whole bunch of stuff. Nice. Are we gonna sell the,
I'd have to
Alright.
leave.
Yeah, you can't sell it to him.
Nope. But...
Recently, everyone is able to talk a lot, so I've lost my identity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He was the one that could talk up here.
yeah. Powerful. I so show everyone. I got it! I got it! Yeah! Jesus.
Where does it go?
Embeds itself in the ceiling, maybe?
It'd have to. It doesn't come back down.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say.
ever. But anyway, we wanted to get down here.
And there's conveniently a rope that leads
Yep.
down there.
And that is basically the culminate. Everything since we came here, going through the base, getting the Sword of Kings, finding the book, gets us into this hole.
And what's in this hole? Turns out it was actually an outhouse.
A
Ooh,
rock.
It's a rock with a face on it. Good evening. I'm a talking rock. But the rocks around here don't talk too much. The rock that talks with the most is deep down in the labyrinth a ways ahead. In the lost underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to talk to the rock. It's important. Alright, so remember to talk to rocks,
Remember
folks.
to talk to the rocks.
I wonder if that, in fact, was also an influence in Undertale during the tutorial sequence where you have the talking rock.
Okay. So, what you don't know is this is another Your Sanctuary location.
Ah.
Remember
Right.
those enemies?
Yeah?
They're back in Moss. They don't seem too interested in fighting us, though.
I can't imagine why they would. And you destroyed all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
But you still get a bunch of experience from them.
Yeah, no, I like that mechanic
Let's
with this
see.
game.
Now, the fun part of this is, those are the only enemies on the top level up here. This dungeon is divided into two basic levels. You get this level and the level underneath it.
Right.
And you have to traverse back and forth between the two to make your way, eventually, north.
Okay.
But there is one thing we want to get while we are down at this side of it.
A beholder?
Not quite.
Oh.
We want to save him for last.
Yeah,
He explodes.
Oh.
Actually, I can probably just shoot since they're not on the same tier there. But the thing is, that little smiling sphere actually does hold what is called a broken antenna. That Jeff can repair into his ultimate weapon.
Oh, nice.
But it's a 1 in 28 drop.
Not quite as bad as the King's Sword, but... or the
Which is
Sword
still
of
a 1 in
Kings.
28 drop. But
yeah.
you're not limited to only a very small window when these guys show up. And unfortunately, they're able to do this to you. Which hurts a lot.
Yeah. So our luck is either that we're going to have to grind forever, or it's going to drop it on this
Yeah.
one turn.
Don't count on ever dropping.
Okay.
I'm not going to get it right now.
Okay.
There is no way you could convince me to actually go through another grinding session for that so soon.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
I imagine if I press this, you'll just start throwing plates again.
Yes, I probably would.
More of this shit.
Uh-huh.
I, again, really like the music. We're starting to get into a sort of like futuresque, especially for what the 90s consider to be futuristic, sort of mood with a lot of these enemies. Like, they started off being just like, you know, casual enemies that you might encounter in different cities, and then it became ropes, and I was kind of weirded out by that, but now we're definitely hitting the we're facing aliens and robots and other weird shit.
Yep.
Oh, hey, here's another rock. The underground talking rock seems to want to talk a lot more than I do. Well, if it's that far underground. A super bomb! Great. I imagine that was important.
No, but I will use it.
Yeah. And the experience from the other fights will probably be useful. We're gonna drop down, or...?
No.
Okay.
Dropping down there would take you back to that same cave we just left.
Ah, so not useful.
No. No, the real useful... Yeah, Fobby. Fobby.
Okay.
Just like we ran into long, long ago in the first Belch base.
Right. So another one of these conducting spirits.
Gee, can you tell what they do?
They make music, of course.
Something like that, yeah. Especially if you consider a Jacob's Ladder music.
I'm sorry. What?
A Jacob's Ladder.
What?
The little thing with two wires goes up and you've got an arc.
Oh, Jacob's Ladder.
Yes.
I thought you were saying Jacob's Slatter or something like that. Like, I thought you were saying a specific name.
But I really do like the background here. It kind of looks like what you get if you put, like, you know, a very highly electrified thing near a monitor.
Yep. Also, what you will see if you are being electrified.
Very possible, yeah. No, but this is the real treasure down here. No, it's not.
This is the real treasure. Nope.
No.
I'm not going to be able to get past this dog. There it goes. Right.
Yeah.
So.
It's so freaking touchy.
Like plates?
Yeah, like plates.
It only takes you gesturing at the screen once before you start hitting plates and knocking them all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, it started laughing maniacally? Good.
And Pooh felt strange because of it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel strange when people start laughing maniacally. Nice. Jeez, that is a lot of experience. Alright. Well. Is this the real one?
Yeah.
Diadem of... Ooh.
Yep, that is what it is, yes.
Diadem of Kings.
So now Pooh has 3 out of the 4 items of his personal equipment.
Which is good.
Yep.
Well, good on you, Pooh.
He's no longer naked.
Yes, and his head has something to keep him warm.
Yeah. Since he has no hair, you know, I mean...
Well, he's got the little patch there.
Yeah, that's about it. That's not going to keep you warm. But anyway, with that little bit out of the way, this marks a pretty decent stopping spot.
Yes, it does.
Because from here, it's pretty much a straight shot to the boss.
Cool.
So anyway, well, there is backtracking to get back on the main path, but, you know, we needed to stop for Pooh's equipment.
Of course, we need to stop for Pooh.
Yeah, of course. So anyway, we will see you back next time as we finish up the 7th Sanctuary.
Hope to see you then, guys.
Take care, everyone.